this is so, so key, especially as we're moving into the AI era. AI is moving so rapidly. And the biggest problem with AI is that we don't really know what's going to happen over the next 3 to 10 years, even 3 to 5 years. It could be anywhere between it's solving cancer to we're all dead and the apocalypse has hit, right? But somewhere in the middle of that is many, many people are going to lose jobs. Many, many people are going to be replaced by AI in the sense of their day-to-day work. And many, many people are going to struggle because of that. And so ownership of a business, ownership of your home, ownership of income, ownership of networks and relationships, that's going to be key to your safety going forward into this new era of AI. And so really starting to shift the way we think about things. We're not showing up as a worker bee working for somebody, because that's where the danger comes in. You could be replaced anytime. But if you own your business and you're solving a key problem for somebody, it's much harder for you to be replaced by AI. And the thing that you're going to see really happen over the next few years is that people are going to long for person-to-person connection. And so the more that you can provide that person-to-person connection as we move into this more technological era, the better off you'll be as well, because people are going to crave that. So people are going to pay for that. So thinking about how we use money as a tool, thinking about how we use money to build more ownership for ourselves, and really grasping the idea of how important ownership is going to be over the next, 5, 10 years, 20 years. And then the last foundation is community and support. And like I said in the very beginning, sometimes this one is really forgotten about. So many of us solopreneurs sit in our home office or our little studios all by ourselves, typing at the keyboard, trying to figure out life, trying to figure out our businesses. And the problem with that is that people who build alone tend to isolate. And when you isolate, you're more likely to burn out. You're more likely to have depression and anxiety. You're more likely to feel insecure or overwhelmed or uncertain. So the key is to really build a community around what you're doing. So make connections with other entrepreneurs, make connections with networking groups, make connections with your clients or your colleagues that are working in the same kind of industry, really building that community. And then most importantly is to have 1, 2, 3, 5 other people that you can turn to that maybe aren't doing the exact same thing you're doing, but are working in the similar world, the similar area of business, so that you can bounce ideas off of them, so that you can collaborate, so that you can share with your struggles, so you can, share ideas, what's working, what's not. Having that support is so, so key. My life changed completely. I'd run my business by myself for years, and I had my clients and I had my family, but I didn't really have a community of other entrepreneurs to talk to. And my life changed completely when I built relationships with other entrepreneurs, other course creators, other people doing stuff in the online space. I cannot tell you how much that changed everything for me. And so that is one of the reasons why I'm building this launchpad, why I'm building a launchpad to help women start and grow businesses from the inside out, because so many women need to step up in this new era so they are safe and have freedom and security, but also so that they have community and they can support other women coming up behind them.